Welcome to the home of Bhutan's national animal. This is the National Takin Preserve, just a short drive up in these beautiful pine forests above the capital, Thimphu. The takin, the animal that lives here, is almost unique to Bhutan, though it is found in adjacent parts of India and Tibet, at least so I'm told. And it's a highly unusual hybrid-looking animal. Legend has it that when a popular Tibetan saint called the Divine Madman came to Bhutan in the 15th century, the Bhutanese flocked to see him and his miracles, but instead he demanded a goat and a cow and devoured each beast in its entirety, leaving only the bones. Afterwards he stuck the head of the goat onto the body of the cow, creating this slightly unusual-looking beast, the takin. A few years ago, the king of Bhutan decided that the zoo, which stood on this spot, should be emptied of its animals to let them return to the wild. But the takins ended up walking the streets of Thimphu. They had become so tame, so it was decided that to save them and keep them protected, they should be returned. So they are now in this fenced-in area with a few deer for company. Well, to find out a bit more about the takin, I'm here with an environmental journalist from the Bhutan Times. She's Tserung Chuki. Tserung, you've made studies of the takin. Tell me about its habitat, its wild habitat here in Bhutan, where it lives.
It's actually in the higher altitudes where you have to go a little above Gasa. So that's where they graze during the summertime. So in the wintertime, they come down to graze because it's much colder up in the mountains. So they come at a lower altitude.
And they're vegetarian, are they?
Yes, they are vegetarian, just like the yaks.
And therefore at risk from predators?
Yes, predators, wild animals, but not like poachers.
So they're not prized for their body parts or anything like that, like some endangered species are elsewhere in the subcontinent?
No, they're not prized, not that I know of. But yes, they are endangered species, primarily because of the uniqueness and thing. They actually fall under phase 1 of the endangered species.
They're endangered, but how severely endangered? How many takins are there in Bhutan and in the world?
I don't know about the world, but yes, there are about a little less than 1,000 takins at Bhutan. And they are endangered, severely endangered. They actually go to phase 1 of the endangered species, which is highly restricted.
Just 1,000, but are their numbers now being protected or expanded?
I think for now they're just protecting it.
Obviously no question of people eating takin meat or anything like that?
No, it's illegal to hunt a takin.
Well, Tserung Chuki, thank you very much indeed. And that is the completely unique takin, the national animal of Bhutan.